That's awesome. This is so cool.
When did the set come out?
That one, I bought it this year, so I believe it is still readily available. The world map has been discontinued. That's the one I was talking about. It's discontinued. And so if I want to buy it, I got to buy it off like Amazon, off the resellers and scalpers. But it's anywhere between $800 and $1,000 to buy it off a scalper, and it did not cost that much when it came out.
What is the word I'm looking for? Shit. You would probably
the Millennium Falcon?
No, I don't want the Millennium Falcon. That's so late. What the hell? What button did I just hit? Hold on.
You hit F.
Lego.
F12, bud. The little
Is that
X,
what I
not
hit?
that one. Okay.
I might have hit it, but I was
Yeah, you hit the wrong one.
What is the big giant?
What you hit?
Death Star?
No, not the Death Star. They're big ships.
Oh,
the gray
you mean the battleship? The
AT-ATs?
No, the Star Destroyer.
Oh.
Star Destroyer?
Yeah, that'd be a long time to build that one.
They don't exist. You can't get one anymore. This is the one I want. You can't get it anymore. Does not exist. See this? Can't buy it.
That fella.
Yeah, that big old fella. Like if I was a real streamer and a cool kid streamer, I'd be those ones that I was streaming, but I had that like big like shelf like with the cool kid squares of everything and all the kinds of stuff. I wouldn't have like waifu dolls or anything like that. I think I would genuinely have like cool Lego stuff, and I'm not even like a mega Star Wars fan like at all. Like it's I
don't do the Star Wars ones. Jared does.
But like, bruh. Like look at that.
So
like
we just found a website where you can buy one.
How much is it? $800? I mean, it's like it's like trying to
$2,149, but I don't know if that's Australian. So
wait, it's not Australian, so that's like what, $72? Let's go. Send me the link. I'm just kidding. That wasn't fair. I shouldn't have done this to you. But like,
not my problem. I don't do the Star Wars ones. He does. I don't do the Star Wars, and I don't do the Harry Potters. He does.
Yeah, I don't care about Harry Potter. I mean, I like it. It's just because it's a Star Destroyer. It's so cool. But I don't care about Harry Potter.
I mean, the internet suggests that you can probably get some online. They're probably not going to be direct from Lego.
No.
They're probably going to be from like brick resellers and then just straight up private sales.
I told him the last time I sold one on eBay, it was for $1,500 because it doesn't exist anymore. So
I have all the boxes and I have all the books for all of mine. I keep them like the closet in my office is just literally it's like my Lego closet. All the books, all the boxes for all of the ones I have.
That's
but
awesome.
I have a bit of a backlog. Like I actually have some that I haven't even. Like I have the Lord of the Rings one. God, brain. The Baldur thingy that I can never pronounce properly. That fella with the Eye of Sauron. He's still in his shipping box in hallway here. But I got that, and I got the Rivendell, and I managed to get the Botanical Garden with the We Love book set as well, because I really, really wanted that, but that was a like gift with purchase one. That was really cool.
That's awesome. I'm pretty sure your boy Toy has this one. I think he actually has the one that I really want.
It's away from me presently.
Is that one? Literally that one?
Yeah, that's the fella.
Yep.
Got the little 25th anniversary plaque thingy in front of it and all that. Yeah, that's the fella.
Yeah.
So from where I'm standing, I can see a TIE Interceptor because I got him that one. I had so many coupons at the store that I go to. It worked out that I had like $330 worth of coupons, and that thing cost like $350. So I basically got the thing for $20. So that's pretty cool. And then from there, I can also see Scotty's X-wing.
No, I mean I'm not looking for the crazy stuff, but it's like I want, And like I said, I'm not a super Star Wars fan, but it's like I would like to have like the TIE Fighter, the Interceptor, and then that one. I don't want the Millennium Falcon or any of that kind of stuff, but yeah.
Oh, he's got that waiting in the garage for him. That's a over the holidays problem.
I mean,
I don't know where we're gonna put it, but it's an over the holidays problem.
Yeah.
Have to suspend it from the roof or something.
I mean, at the same point, it's like wherever the box is, it's like basically you're just moving the box. I mean, the size of the thing, you're just moving that box.
It takes up a lot more space than that box, I can tell you that.
Really?
Yeah, because all the pieces are all condensed once they're in the box.
I mean, true, but it's also like volume squared, right?
Not really. Like I've got my Titanic. She's nearly as long as I am, and then the Eiffel Tower's not much different. It's nearly as tall as I am.
Wait, how many meters tall are you?
I am 5'5".
You know what my favorite thing that just happened right now is she told me, I asked her how many meters tall and she said 5'5".
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't want to break your brain by trying to give you metric measurements.
Excuse me, I've been streaming for so long and knowing your jabroni of a dude that I've learned a meter is like, you know, it's a little over 3 feet, but yes, I mean, I learned a little bit. Come on.
Yeah. Because it's a yard of fabric is about 90 centimeters, which is why it's really annoying when people buy a yard of stuff. Because in Australia we would buy a meter or something.
Sure. And I was just like making him mad, and it's like 90 centimeters, and I just go, "You mean like 9 decameters?" And then Rudy tells me to shut the fuck up.
Things like that are a different size.
But like, look at these two. Like that. I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I would love to have those and be like on a little shelf behind me. Right, just those two.
Do it.
You're not my real dad. Don't tell me what to do.
Well, I mean, unless your real dad's giving you the same amazing advice that I give you, then maybe he's letting you down.
Oh no, you gave me way better advice than my real dad did. My real dad was a piece of shit. Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't change. Doesn't change the fact.
Then you should do it. Buy
it's
the
also
Lego.
Like thousands of dollars for the Legos that I want.
The whole point of not having kids is that you spend the money on the things you actually want.
Well, Lego is appreciated value.
True.
Exactly.
True. But it's also you have to remember when you're at the store going to buy the Lego and there's those people that you're stepping on to get the Lego. I'm one of those people at the bottom that you're stepping on to get it that just can't imagine. I was like, oh, this is 9 months worth of food.
It's funny you say that.
But it's also Lego. Why?
Last time I was at the store when I went to get I went and got the Rivendell, and I got what did I get at the same time?
You know what?
The Natural History Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I wonder if they will release all these Legos in the next like 10,000 years, because all these Legos doesn't be like decomposed.
You know,
the plastic will be around forever.
Yeah, they all just became the whole thing like
a Lego casket.
Yeah, Disney movies.
But when we were at the store, I was with my friend who actually has 3 kids, and the amount that I spent on Lego, she was like, "Oh, that's like 3 weeks worth of daycare costs."
Or like 7 days of diapers, and you're just like, "Yeah, cool. No, fuck kids. Yeah, I don't want that."
I was like, "Yeah, I'm happy with my choice."
Mm-hmm.
I just want more Bionicles.
What?
Ooh. What Bionicles are?
I don't know, but this one's red and black. Why is this one red and black?
Oh,
okay.
Open it as a new tab. What the hell is this one?
Oh, that's just like a little bitty guy.
Major Von Reg's TIE Fighter. What the hell is a Major Von Reg?
And eat my Cinnabon that I heated up.
All right. Cool. Enjoy your snacky poo, and thank you for talking. And you know what? Don't be a stranger. And when that jabroni is over there sitting there like getting mad at books and stuff, come hang out and say hi. We love you.
That's easier said than done, because it's his computer that I use for this purpose.
No, that's fine. I mean, he's here and he knows and stuff and whatever. Just like put your hand on his face and like push him out of the way and be like, hold on, I'm gonna sit down and talk. And he'll be like, but Angela, I don't want you to go.
Whinge.
Just look at him and go, hush. And he'll go, me. And then
I don't want to listen to him whinge and have a mantrum. Nah, not interested in that.
that's true. I understand. All right. Well, you know, it's like once a year thing, and I appreciate you and everything like that. So you know what? I hope you have a good day.
It's 7:20. I've already been out all day. I've been to it's like an op shop attached to the tip where you can buy like leftover stuff. So I bought like a bunch of books and a wine rack, and then we went to a nature reserve thing where I got to like pat a bunch of animals and feed some animals and stuff like that.
What kind of
animals? And then we went to the markets and so they had
koalas.
It's called they did have koalas, but I didn't pay the money to pat them because you have to pay $35 to hold them. And
wait, you have to pay $35 to get syphilis? Also, there's a long thing that the chat doesn't know that I kept saying koalas. Oh, it's chlamydia. That's right. I said it so many times to get Angela on the phone, that like so many times. But anyways, go on. Sorry.
It's a koala reserve, and they've got extra stuff. So they had like emus just like walking around, and then they had an ostrich, which was cool.
They had kiwis.
Oh, that's the boat I was talking about, huh?
That's New Zealand.
The Endurance. There you go. He brought up the boat that I was talking about, the Endurance. It comes out at the end of the month, so I'm gonna have to get that guy. But they had koalas, little stuff they had for like little kids, like rabbits and guinea pigs and echidnas and bobtails. They had peacocks walking around. There was geese walking around. Loads of like cockatiels and stuff like that in cages, and they sell like unflavored, unsalted everything popcorn. So it's just straight up popcorn. This is a big zoo. So
you guys walked around for a while then.
Maybe a good 45 minutes.
Yeah, okay. I was like, this isn't like there's like
a little one.
You just said like 15 animals and not just all in one little koopy poo. So hashtag writing.
They also had goats. They had pigs. They had kangaroos. They had wallabies.
Do they have raccoons in Australia?
If they do, I've never seen them. We don't have them naturally, obviously, but I personally have never been to a zoo or sanctuary that has one. That my plan is to go to the States and hold one, because they are my like little spirit animal, and I will ugly cry.
Stop it!
Like nobody's business.
Stop it! That they're like my favorite animal. They're like the coolest little.
Yeah.
Stop it! Really?
Yeah. So like my bestie is my friend Seth. He's like a big dude, and the ongoing thing is he's a bear and I'm a raccoon, because small and scrabbly and got little grabby hands.
Have you seen that little one where there's like the raccoon on the table with the grapes and he's just eating one grape at a time?
He's just so
they're
happy.
so good.
I follow so many different like TikTok accounts with raccoons. But no, I'm gonna go to America and I'm gonna hold one, and I'm just gonna sit there and ugly cry for a while.
As a kid and seeing them in the wild myself and being like, because they're kind of like in the wild. I mean, it is a wild animal, so it can kind of be scary, but feeding them and whatever, it's like they're my favorite. They look like the most cool, chill dudes. Yeah, they're the coolest little chill everything.
That person who's like on the news for the the tourist that gets like killed by the bear, or
killed by the buffalo.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be that one that just walks into the bush and be like, "Can I pet that dog?"
Yeah, you're like my sister. My sister is the one that's like, I know she's gonna be like, her death is gonna be on the news where it's like, oh yes, a woman was killed this afternoon after a mountain lion was walking around in the background. The last thing that was heard from the woman was. Yeah, and
kitty.
Then kitty, meow. But no.
That would be the ultimate way. I would be so happy with that, actually. The process might be a little bit unpleasant, but I would be super happy for that to be my end game, because Circle of Life, Hakuna Matatas, and all that.
Yeah, raccoons. I mean, they're cool.
The raccoons aren't going to eat me, but the polar bear might.
Where the fuck are you gonna go to get? Where the fuck are you gonna go to fight a polar bear or get eaten by a polar bear?
I'm gonna go to Svalbard. An island close to the North Pole.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's definitely you're not gonna find raccoons there. I was gonna say my two favorite animals is raccoons and red foxes. Or red pandas, excuse me. Red pandas.
Red panda.
Which is basically just a giant raccoon with different things, but they're basically the same, and they're both the most like extremely adorable, and I just want both of them like to smile at me, and I just want to watch them eat things and go yum 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 because they are adorable.
Foxes are just cat software on dog hardware.
You. That's so fucking true. Like, that's amazing. So they're little cute dogs, and they bounce around.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually sometimes
like a
fun.
fox. If you think of a fox and a coyote, like foxes are
man,
adorable and great.
Coyotes are
Coyotes are
They're
like
crazy. They're like mangy as hell. I love them.
yeah, they're so like gross and like
They're so ghetto. I love them.
yeah. Wait, coyotes
They're
or
like
red
the little
fox?
crackheads of. Coyotes are like the crackheads of the dog community.
Of the foresty community kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. They make me think of the hyena in the Lion King, the one that's like not quite right in the head, like Ed, I think his name is, and I'm like, yeah, that guy. And all the other forest animals are gonna be like, oh fuck, Ed.
Yeah, coyotes are kind of like that, but they're just like the more like not cool fur looking like hyenas and stuff. Because I think a hyena is a little bit bigger than a coyote, right?
Oh yeah, a hyena
hyenas are
would,
bigger.
Would eat. They would eat a coyote, no problems. The jerk thing about hyenas is they don't wait till you're dead to start.
I mean, it is what it is.
Polar bears are like that too. So, fun fact: if you know you're going to get eat either way, dive in head first.
Yeah,
that's the advice they give you. If you can't escape the polar bear, and you know it's going to happen either way.
Start at the top.
Yeah, get them to give it the opportunity to start at the top because it's going to be the better opportunity because he will not wait till you're dead to eat you.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna be eaten by, I want to be eaten by a raccoon, and basically, if it's a group of them, they're probably gonna eat my clothes and then start thinking about stuff and be like, "You're allowed to eat this guy? I don't really know, whatever." And that's why I love
raccoons. Just take the snacks out of my pocket and run away.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I always grew up with them and stuff because I grew up in a place that was like up in the hills in the forest, 6,000 feet like elevation.
You got moose.
Here?
You got moose?
Oh yeah, we have there are moose here.
Oh.
I mean,
they're like my second favorite animal. I want to touch one so bad. I want to give it kisses. I might lick its head.
You can. It's like, just imagine. It's like this. Okay, you're obviously you're an animal person, so it's like horse. It's a horse.
Yeah.
With like massive antlers, bigger feet, and completely fucking wild. So it's not like
I'm not seeing the downside here.
I mean,
if you're trying to discourage me, it's not working, bud.
The only time I've seen one since I moved here, I was driving down the road and in the right side of, because we we drive on the right here. So on the right side of the road down the thing, it was running in like the, I don't know what you call it, gully, valley little thing off the side of the road. At
like the
basically at the same speed as me, that I was going the speed limit of like 40 miles an hour, and I saw it.
Yeah.
And
I
because
think they can run up to 50 or something like that.
Oh, for sure. And so, because I was such a good driver and like figuring out everything ahead of me and all that kind of stuff, I was like looking around. I was like, oh my gosh, this valley's going up and it's gonna meet the road at the top. And so I like stomped it just to get ahead of it, and we lost it. I was looking in the mirror to see what happened. I think it slowed down and just stopped, but I was just like, oh boyskis. That was the only time I've seen a moose since I've lived here.
I don't know if you remember the old TV show Northern Exposure. Used to be on the telly back in the day.
Yeah, I remember. On the telly, yep.
Yeah, and then they had the moose walking down the main street. Ever since that show, I watched it as a kid, I was obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. I've got like moose plushies and all that sort of stuff. I've got a moose that lives in the bed. Maurice, he sleeps with me every night. And I've got a raccoon that sleeps with me in a bed plushie.
Have Rudy remind me.
Has to share the bed with me and like 4 plushies.
Have Rudy remind me tomorrow, because I'm obviously not gonna send it right now. My brother lived in Alaska for 3 or 4 or 5 years. There's an actual picture of a moose where his wife opened like the window that's like above the sink, like where you're washing dishes, and the moose
like
head
window,
head full on in. His daughter took a picture with her phone of it. He wasn't home, and whatever. I'll try to. I'll message him tomorrow and ask for the picture and whatever, and I'll send it to him.
I'll make him a little sandwich. It'd be great.
I mean, even like, so it's that level. And where I grew up and everything, even with when I was feeding the raccoons, there was a family of raccoons, and my parents were freaking out because there was like there was like the mom and the dad, and then it looked like there was like the kids were kind of, they weren't like babies anymore, like little tiny, because oh my god, can you even imagine? But they were all
I've
over.
seen the babies.
Yeah,
I died.
Right? Yeah. Look, they were like as old as possible, where they were still like following the mom and dad, and I was like feeding them, and my parents were freaking the F out because, dude, like, okay, raccoons' claws are literally just enormous razor blades, so they can just destroy you.
Have you seen a red kangaroo? I'm just saying.
No, I've only seen kangaroo, but they look like they look like they're at the gym, like taking protein powder and like stuff like that.
The full-grown red kangaroos will absolutely jack you up. The little eastern greys won't hurt much. They're alright.
I mean, most of the times that I see any video of a roo, it's like somebody driving down the road and like one jumps up on the hood of the car and kicks it, and somebody goes, "Fucking roos!"
So many moons ago, like long before I ever met Jared or anything like that, I was driving to uni, and there was a deer that ran down the opposite side of the road, and then like ran into traffic and like just faced my car and jumped at me and ran into my car. Like it.
Yeah, that'll happen here.
Dived onto my car.
Yep.
The dumb thing is, we don't actually, like where I was, the deers don't happen naturally. There used to be a deer park nearby, and 2 of them had escaped when they like got relocated to, like when it closed down. They relocated all the deer, but 2 of them escaped. One made its way onto... So some
escaped deer just ran out and attacked your car?
Well, the place had closed down like 6 months prior. So there's this deer park that used to be like drive through and stuff like that. So this deer's been like living wild for like 6 months, and it like comes and like attacks my car. It survived, but there was another one there was 2 that escaped. So one collected my car, and then, well, it was my boyfriend at the time's car, and the other one ended its way up onto Kawana Beach and had to get taken out by the cops because they couldn't safely catch it without somebody getting injured. So that one didn't do so well.
Well, beach, but, like literally the coast, like really?
Yeah, I grew up on the Sunshine Coast, dude.
No, not you. I'm talking about the deer. Like it actually ran to the coast. I mean, that like it was that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because
I mean, staying inland would make sense a lot more, because I mean, I've grown up a lot of deer.
Well,
but
it was dumb, and it just kept running along the road. You follow that road long enough, you hit the beach. It was probably, it wasn't that far. It was like maybe a 20-minute drive.
Oh well, stupid is as stupid does then, chat. So yeah.
Yeah, deers are not known for being smart. So I've had that experience,
oh God,
and then I've had the experience of
they literally make the stupid
idea.
It's like that you look at them and you see them and they're like, oh, you're going to be something smart or something stupid. And almost every time they do something stupid, you're just like, yeah.
I've locked up my car and spun it trying to avoid a possum, and I stopped traffic to get an echidna off the road. Because there was an echidna when I was driving to uni one day, and a big tall truck had gone over it, like, so it was like small enough that it didn't get hit or anything, like the wheels went either side and it was fine.
Gotcha.
And so then I stopped, put my hazards on, got out with me safety vest that I kept in the car, and like just stopped traffic, and like I was like scootling behind it going, come on buddy, just scooting this little echidna.
Oi bro.
He was so fat, it was so cute.
See, I've only had like the moose thing, and then in California when I grew up, it was, you know, nothing. Like it would have been literally nothing, and just people trying to cross the road, and so
oldies,
assholes,
drunk
homeless people, drunk people and homeless people. That's about it. But since here, the only time I'd actually have one, even if it was something, it would have been like the deer and stuff. I mean, I remember driving down the road and I saw deer ahead. Like I was driving and it was in a long stretch, and I had my high beams on and I could see, and I just laid into my horn, and they were like, "Oh fuck," and they got out of the way. Yeah. But thank God, because it's just as much as you're driving down the road and a deer hops in front of you as much as like a roo hops in front of you guys and stuff.
Deers aren't really things. Yeah, the deers aren't really a thing for us. Roos are a thing. A roo absolutely screwed up our friends who were on bike. Our friend who was on a trike and he got taken out by a roo and like really badly injured. Him and his misso was on the back.
And is that okay? And ignore my ignorance. Is that anywhere in Australia? Like Perth, Adelaide, Sydney, like are roos just everywhere, or is it mostly just some places?
No, they're nationwide. There's like everywhere pretty much. There's just going to be some places that's more. So like you're not going to be like in the middle of the city.
Sure, of course not. Sure, yeah.
But as soon as you start getting towards most suburbs, then you sort of see a couple. But then as soon as you go to that sort of, like you go outside the suburbs and you get to the small properties, they're not quite farms, but they're like slightly rural. That's where it sort of starts. And they worst at dawn at dusk. So people driving to work, people driving home from work. And
in rural, I'm not going to say I'm not going to use the word tons, but they're just out there everywhere and that whole thing, just anywhere.
Yeah, if you're out in actual country, yeah. But like during the day, you're not going to see them so much because they will get up in the morning, do their little thing, go find some shade in the day, rest and hide out, and then again in the afternoon, dusk when it's cooled down, and then not so much nocturnal. They don't tend to be as much. They can move about a bit, but it's not necessarily the most common thing. They tend to do the bulk of their getting about during the early and late afternoon and in the morning.
More of a deer problem than you'd see a root. So actually, of those videos of just some asshole with like a dash cam and like a root, like he's driving down the road and a root jumps up, he's like, oh fuck, he slams on the brake and it jumps on the hood, and he's, oh no, I follow it all the time. Like I watched it a very long time, and even asking Rudy, I was like, I watched this other like streamer when he was like waiting, and I was watching all these people watching Dashcam Australia, and I was like, hi, I'm an American, can I use the C word? And they were like, all right, well, hold on, you gotta watch for like about a couple more hours, and then all this kinds of stuff, and like to learn your
stripes, bud.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, first of all, the only thing that I learned watching Dashcams Australia is like everybody that has a Ford Focus either is a psychopath or has to poop all the time, and that's why they're just running red lights. It's Ford Focuses. Am I wrong?
Trucks are the worst for running red lights, and nobody who owns a ute knows how to drive. But they're all like crazy. It's like something that happens when you buy a ute. Your ability to give way and not cut people off just diminishes. I don't know what it is.
Just asshole people with utes, or like the business ones, because that's the difference between a truck, whatever.
The business ones are worse.
Really?
Yeah, though if it's got any like mining stuff on the side of it, that's the worst of a lot because they don't give a shit because it's not their car.
That's true. I mean, you're not wrong.
Unless you take down the plates and stuff like that, how do you know who's driving it?
Is that why? Because I mean, like your guys is like freaking. I mean, Dashcam Australia is so big. I mean, some people have dash cams here, but not really. So
I do.
I mean, it just seems like it's crazy. Like everybody. I mean. The fact that there's a Dashcam Owners Australia, there's no Dashcam Owners America or California or whatever fucking state. I mean, there probably is, but it doesn't have the videos and be like as famous as this is.
Well, I mean, it's really common for like when you buy a car here to have it put in. So when I bought my car, which I've got a 2018 ASX, so nothing flash, but we did buy it as a demo model from a dealer, and when we got it, you can get like extra stuff done to it. So we got the paint protection, and we got the dash cam front and back put in. So I've got reversing camera, but also front and rear dash cam, which has actually worked out quite in my favor because I had somebody run up my backside one time, and we were able to pull the footage from it and stuff like that.
Calm down, chat. Stop it. Go on. I'm sorry. Continue.
I can't even read that. What does it say? Moose something?
I heard him laugh in the back. Shut up. I'm sorry. I apologize.
A moose bit my sister once. It was really nasty.
I don't know what that means.
It's a Monty Python Holy Grail reference.
Wait, that's my favorite Monty Python. Moose spit. Wait, what?
So if you read the opening, when you're looking at the opening credits and stuff like that, there's all of like the writing, the small print and everything like that, and it's like it says things like, "Moose bit my sister once," and moose bites can be pretty nasty and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember that. I mean, I love the movie, but I don't remember the reference to the thing. And also, chat, it's a bunch of disgusting boys. No, that's fine. I'm just saying it was just, chat's a bunch of disgusting boys and all they're all gross and stuff. So I just want to apologize. But
that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go and have the coffee and my Cinnabon. You can have Jared back.
No, I don't want it. Can we just go and like we'll talk later? Can we plan something maybe like in a week or two or something to talk? Because I mean, why does it have to be like once a year? You and I talk like we have like a once a year talk, and I don't think it's good enough.
You got to take that up with him. You got to take that up with him.
Why? I don't want to talk to him. I like talking to you.
I just came in and handed him a coffee and a Cinnabon, and I realized he was talking to you, and I said, "Tell Arky I said hi," which is what I regularly say to him. I always, every time I know he's talking to you, I say, "Tell Arky I said hi," and then
wait, hold on, stop. Do you really say that?
If I know he's talking to you,
because he never says that. Like never says that.
I'm sure he doesn't, but I tell him to do the stuff, but he doesn't do half the things I tell him to do. So what's new?
I don't know. Will you like fucking give him a sack tap or something and tell him to just like knock it off and start doing it? And can we like talk more often?
I don't want to deal with the whinging that comes from that. Message
Why?
me.
Make it
God,
like,
Jesus.
All right. I mean, you can slide it into my Instagram DMs. You know, it's a hashtag Bad Joke Thursday and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. We can talk. I mean, how much do I enjoy talking to you every time we did? This is like the third time in like 8 years. Like
It's more than that, but whatever.
It's special, and I don't want it to be what I want it. I almost said I want it to be less special, but that's like a compliment and a okay, whatever.
I know what you're trying to say. You try badly, but I know what you're trying to say.
I'm terrible. You know, when I talk to like, you know, it's the problem when I talk to beautiful women that I just go, you know, I don't do well. So I'm sorry, but you know, appreciate it.
I'll find you on Insta and I'll send you a picture of me feeding a wallaby this morning.
Ooh,
I like how
what about a drop bear? Rudy totally got me with that whole scary video of the girl that's wanting to hold a drop bear. And they're like, it's not a koala, it's a drop bear. And the whole thing, he totally fucking got me. I was like, what is this? Why is this thing with the... I was like, oh, gotcha. Yeah, he got me. Totally got it. The drop bear. Yeah.
Stupid foreigners.
Yeah, got me. What up, kid?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, RKPoo909 and hashtag Bad Joke Thursday. Chat, everybody, follow hashtag Bad Joke Thursday. I don't know how the fuck I got Instagram Bad Joke Thursday, but I did it.
You don't have your.
Please do.
Because I want to get you my things. I'm hungry.
And I promise you, because Rudy told me, I'll send you as many pictures of snow that I can stand without throwing up myself.
Snow.
I know. I'm gonna send you them.
Snow, so.
You send me, and I'll send you snow.
Okay, I love that.
Deal.
All right, I love you. Bye.
Love you. Have a good one.
There you go. Take that.
Yeah, take that, you piece of shit. I heard you laughing in the back. Oh, dear God. I hope she can't hear me anymore. Kid, how do you jump in and talk to this? Hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
Doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Kid, here's what I need you to do.
No.
Become Australian. Get a smoking, hottie, wonderful person that the girlfriend talk to. Bring her into the Discord so I can talk to her too. Go get GTA 5, then go play Factorio, and then let me talk to her, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any more steps. There's too many steps.
Nah, you need to dinner date Vegemite. Yep.
Fuck you! Don't no! Don't you Vegemite?
No,
it's right there, bitch. Let's go. You see that?
Ring.
Look at that. Look at it. Watch your goddamn mouth. Look at it.
Oh,
You want some Vegemite? It's right there. It's from New Zealand, which is previously from Australia, which is also previously from China, because you know Rudy's. What?
Vegemite's not made in China.
Everything's made in China. The glass is probably made in China.
Ark, look at the made in. Where does it say? Where is it made in?
You know what the thing is? We're Americans and just think that that has to be on there, which it probably doesn't need any kind of that shit in here. Suitable for vegetarians. That's such a non-American thing. Suitable for vegetarians. Suitable. Vegetarian can look at it and be like, eh. Allergen statement.
Oh, it's Rudy.
Proudly made in Australia since 1923. Fuck you, Rudy. if you pick a vegane or a trouser pickle, that it changes stuff. Just no. But I know, which is going to be sad because I want to, you know, pickle tickle Judy, but I can't because I'll actually have a pickle, and yeah. So it sucks. But I'm gonna make a dude this time. I'm gonna make a pickle one this time, so then I can go listen to Panam's stupid ass talk so much. Oh gosh, it was so terrible when I played through this. Whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Panam is bae. Don't you?
Oh, fine. You can go mouth hug the shit out of her while I'm laying in my thing with Judy.
Yeah, also play hardcore too.
Judy's bae. I'm not doing hardcore, but this time I'm okay. So the first time I played, I picked Street Kid, went full like blasting. See, this is also the thing that's going to be different this time for my playthrough is. But right before the DLC came out, remember they changed the whole like what do you want to call it? I don't say the builds, the tree, the skill trees.
Oh yeah.
They completely changed it, so now it's going to be completely different for me this time as well. So
it's a whole new world.
Exactly, and I spent some time trying to fook around. I could probably get it higher if some dumb Australian guy didn't have to try to get a 4.0 GPA, but it's fine. It's fine. And I don't know why he has a 4.0 GPA. You should just be taking somebody out for coffee every day because she was adorable and amazing and sent her pictures and, you know, stuff. I'll keep sending him pictures of snow and then, you know, get him to, you know, keep getting Kubu points. Anywho, it's gonna be great to just maybe just do that, but we're gonna go, like I said, I want to go katana, not the like blades that pop out of your arms and all that kinds of shit. I want to go like